Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tasha. This is Tasha Pivots, where I talk about all things mamahood and homeschool and how I'm pivoting through this journey. And today I wanted to just sit with y'all, to have a little chit chat, and even share with you guys what I'm putting in my girls' stockings this year. So if you'd like to hear more, let's get started. Hey you, if you are new here, welcome to the channel. I'm so glad that you're here. You found me today. I have been gone, y'all. So I first want to say welcome back. I'm back. So glad to be back. I've missed you guys so much. You've become extended family to me. And I just thank you for just loving on me and, not wondering like, what in the world did this woman just drop off the face of the earth? I did not. I took some time off for the Thanksgiving holiday season, and just needed time to be present with my family and close friends while I was home in California. And really, I went home for my grandfather. He has dementia, and so it was really dear to my heart that I be able to have some time with him, that I get to pray with him and love on him, feed him, do whatever he needed, honestly, and be able to also just say the things I want him to know, and while I can. And so we made the hard decision, and God also made a way and provided for us to be able to go home. And so we did not take that lightly. And so we packed up and we left for 2 weeks. And so I am just thankful to be back, thankful for my curly hair to be back, y'all. Like, if you would have asked me 10 years ago, would I ever know that my hair would be this big? I would have laughed. All I knew was weaves, straight hair, all the things. So I'm just happy to be back in this space, be back with you. And so, yes, we just, for you, if you're new here, I do usually upload 3 times a week on Monday or Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. And you will always get this space with me where we get to chit chat, we get to talk about the hard things and the good things. And so, yeah, I am excited because this week we are diving into our Christmas of Tales. We took a full hiatus for the 2 weeks. This was our vacation for the year. And so I said, we're not going to take school with us. We're just going to be fully present and enjoy our time. And we needed it, honestly, because we've just been going. Even in the summer, we didn't have full curriculum. We were slowly adopting the year-round method, if you will. And so we will be doing that going this forward. We will just go to school year around and do 1 to 2 vacations a year if it's possible with the climate of our nation. So we'll see. But yes, we are now back and we will do school all the way through December. I will only do Christmas Eve and Christmas Day off. And so I am excited, and Zoe's excited. We've already been kind of touching and dipping our toes in the Christmas of Tales, as well as our Advent. If you'd like to know more about that, I'll link those videos here. You could check that out, as well as in the description below, so you can see those after this video. And so we're dipping in. The girls are loving the Advent calendar book, the Advent book wall of us just pulling a book each day and opening it up, unwrapping it. So it's like they're unwrapping something each day leading up to the coming of Jesus's birthday. And thank you all for the love and support of the video and just sharing with me your ideas, your plans, but also wanting to do, I would want to go ahead and invite you guys to this whole thing that we're going to do, where we're going to have a birthday cake on Christmas Day for Jesus and celebrate. So if you want to join that, come on, we're going to do it. Go head over to my Instagram, follow me over there. And I would love to start a feed or a chain or whatever you want to call it with the hashtag, and we will do that together. So there's that, and yeah, so I have been doing that. I didn't film any I think I filmed one content that will go up at the end of this week with my aunt, and I can't wait for you guys to check that video out. But overall, I did not film while I was on my trip. I just was present, and I needed it, and I'm so grateful for it. So let's talk about this stockings. As I recall for myself and my growing up in my childhood, we didn't really do stockings. It was actually kind of, I don't remember them in my actual home. I feel like my grandmother had them up, but they were more like a part of a decoration. It wasn't we actually utilize them, right? Which is weird. Maybe I'm the only one weird. Let me know. Put a high five. You had the same household. Who knows? But the last couple years, we've slowly started implementing them in our giving to our children, and even to to me and my husband. And so I have been just being very intentional year after year. I'm getting closer and closer to just being very mindful about what is it I'm purchasing, why am I purchasing it, is it functional? And with that, I'll just say, because I'm not going to do any gift guides or anything with you guys, but this will be the closest thing to that with my stocking stuffers. We have a 4-part rule in our house. It's something you need, something you can use, something you can share, and something fun. They can all be fun if you want it to be, but nonetheless, that's our rule. And so I was actually sitting with my oldest, Zoe, and I was like, and she's like, well, I kind of want to write my list. And I was like, okay, go ahead. But she's like, but what I need, we already know, which we're getting her, set up with glasses. She needs glasses. And so that's her something we need. And I was like, okay. But everything else, she's like, Mom, I just want books. And I was like, oh, you're the sweetest. I love you so much. But she is my book reader, my avid book reader. And she loves reading and art and music. And that's really the encompass of who she is. And my youngest, who's still developing, my almost 3-year-old, is very much all things girly, all things twirl in the middle of the floor with music on. And so I was like, okay, how do I get, some other things implemented in there, and how do I make the stockings make sense? Like, I didn't want to just buy junks and just throwing things that are junky. I didn't want to do that. So I'm going to share you guys with some of the things I got. I love vintage shopping. I love antique shopping. And I also love going to huge consignment spaces because you can find some really good golden gems in there. So that's what I did actually this past weekend. So I'm going to show you guys the 3 things each I believe I did for their stockings. So the first one is going to be Josephine. I got her this cute little puzzle. I will try to see if I can find any of these by their name and put them in the description below under links so that you guys can check those out if it's something you're still looking for. This is called Ebo. It's a 20-piece puzzle. And of course, it's all cats because JoJo is into cats right now because Big Sister is. And so I love that because the shapes are pretty decent in size. We've been introducing puzzles to her for the past year, and she's slowly developing more and more and more with the connection of how to put them together. So I was like, it's colorful, it's got cats, it's gonna be exciting to her to pull that out of her stocking. Excuse the cars. The other thing I got her, like I said, she's girly, she loves dressing up. The girl has been in my makeup, y'all. I don't know how many tubes of lipstick I done lost over the years. I don't know how many pieces of jewelry then broke, or I just haven't found them because it's been a minute, or she just added it into their room. So I bought her little necklace and bracelet set, and I thought the colors were really fun and poppy, and it's easy to stretch for her to be able to wear, and it should be okay, not a choking hazard for her. I think she's old enough to, be careful. It's definitely for 3-year-olds and older. She'll be 3 into January, so it works out. And I think that's gonna be like a hint of what the rest of her gift will be, because I think I'm gonna get her a little treasure box of just things for dress up, for play dress up. If you know any like good, healthy, organic, or just healthy makeup, play makeup for kids that you would recommend, let me know in the descriptions below. I'm trying to find something like that because I need the girl to get out of my expensive makeup, if you hear me. The third thing that's going in hers is this cute Shine Bright space bound Stargazer Adventures Daring little doll. I thought this was the coolest thing, guys. It has 25 pieces and it's magnetic. And I thought, what? And it looks like my baby girl. And I just love the different space outfits. And, as we continue to learn, I think Zoe would even love doing this with her. So it's something they can also share. But I love how compact it is, how easy it's stored. I don't have to worry about, putting it away or whatever. She can play with it, put it away, and it's easy to store. So I thought that was really fun. So those are JoJo's 3. Now on to my oldest, Miss Zoe. She loves animals, and she's slowly loving and having a huge appreciation for insects. One that I know for sure she loves, and it just seems like it calls to her, is butterflies. And so I found this really cool family field guide. It's like a Rolodex, guys. So I'm going to turn that around so you can see that. Isn't that cool? So when she opens it up, it's got all these, it's 50 die cut cards. So that means there's 50 different types of butterflies. And then it has a knowledge at the fingertips. So like as she turns them, she can read them. And I thought this was really cool for her because she loves just learning about facts and information. And she's my little scientist, and she likes to just have this stored up in her. So when she goes and sees these things in person, she gets really excited. So I thought this is going to be really cool for her. So that's one. And then I have also this. I'm not sure how I'm going to fit it in the stocking, but we'll see. This is, like I said, she loves to draw. She has so many sketchbooks around the house, but this is 50 draw baby animals. And I thought this is going to be really fun for her because she loves animals. And of course, I saw the cats and I was like, oh, yep, for sure. But look at that. And just learning the different shapes, and she loves taking the time and just getting in the zone of doing it. So I thought this would be really fun for her to do on her own quiet time. It's even something I can throw in her book basket or morning basket as time goes on. And then last, it's probably the most sentimental one that I got, and I'm super excited to give to her. It's almost could have been an actual present, but it is. I mean, it's just in the stocking. Is this beautiful worship hymn book that I found. We actually been talking about it for some time because my oldest does play the piano. She's been playing since the beginning of the year, and she's just developed so much in her craft in learning reading music as well as playing it. And so I was telling her, I was like, yeah, if we could find you a really cool hymn book, you could play the hymns and sing the songs in there. And I was in this wonderful consignment store and I found one, guys. And so it's from like, I think of an old church that's from a Methodist publishing house. And I thought this is so cool because usually I remember like in my churches as an adult, and I don't see hymn books anymore, but like old Baptist churches, Lutheran churches, you'll see the little red ones that sit in the back of the pew. So I thought this would be really cool for her, and it's in really great condition. I mean, it's got some age to it for sure, but all the pages are in there. And so she can play it as well as sing it and now add it to her piano. So I thought this is going to be really, really awesome and exciting for her to be able to sit and try to play the songs on her own and just add to her collection as she's continuing to develop that art. And so that is it. Those are my stocking stuffers, y'all. 3 for each. And you know, if my husband wants to pick up something to put in there, he will. But overall, we both were like, this is awesome. They're going to love it. And even for him, I do like socks, and I do, you know, little things that I know that he could actually use. He likes to collect pocket knives. And so things like that I put in his, you know. And so that is what we're doing for our stockings this year. That is what I've been up to. I haven't been doing much, and I'm just, again, happy to be back. I missed you guys. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a wonderful holiday Thanksgiving week, as well as you're already enjoying your time in this new holiday season. As things may seem noisy and crazy outside, but you're just being present and just being intentional with your time. I'm praying for you. I'm thankful for you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And until next time, give this video a warm thumbs up and hit that red subscribe button if you haven't already. And I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.